Janice Jackson, named interim CEO of Chicago Public Schools on Friday in the wake of Forrest Claypool's abrupt resignation, is no stranger to taking on a bigger job in shaky times. 2 years ago, she took over as the district's chief education officer after the equally sudden resignation of CEO Barbara Byrd Bennett amid a federal investigation into contract kickbacks. Claypool took over for Byrd Bennett, who eventually landed in prison. Now Claypool has been accused of engaging in a full-blown cover-up during an internal ethics probe involving the top CPS attorney, and Jackson, a former teacher and principal, is being called on to bring leadership to a district once again dealing with turmoil at the top. Jackson was at CPS headquarters during Friday's news conference on Claypool's resignation, but declined comment. In 2015, she said projecting stability was a part of her role. That no doubt will again be toward the top of her day one list of tasks. As Chief Education Officer, Jackson handled broad issues ranging from CPS graduation rates to looming school closures. Jackson's profile has risen in recent years, and she had been considered a potential heir to Claypool even before the scandal. When Mayor Rahm Emanuel held a press conference at City Hall in August to announce a school funding deal, she stood behind him. When the Chicago Teachers Union and CPS reached a contract deal after months of combative talks last year, she was in the room. She has also been front and center as the district takes on the politically delicate task of planning to close 4 Southside high schools next year and send current students to surrounding schools before a new, $85 million campus opens to freshmen in 2019. That experience could be key as CPS continues to see enrollment dwindle and schools shrink. The school board will need to vote on Jackson's appointment. Her promotion was met with approval by the Chicago Teachers Union, which has waged an ongoing war against Claypool and Emanuel. Embattled Chicago Public Schools CEO Forrest Claypool resigned December 8, 2017, after being accused of engaging in a full-blown cover-up during an ethics investigation by the district's Inspector General. Lou Foglia/Chicago Tribune. Embattled Chicago Public Schools CEO Forrest Claypool resigned December 8, 2017, after being accused of engaging in a full-blown cover-up during an ethics investigation by the district's Inspector General. Lou Foglia/Chicago Tribune. Chicago Teachers Union Vice President Jesse Sharkey said the union is glad to see an interim CEO chosen from among the ranks of CPS educators. It's been more than 2 decades since we've had a CEO at the head of our schools who's actually been a real educator in the school system, Sharkey told reporters gathered outside CPS headquarters on Friday. Forrest has run a set of policies, and I hope that Janice will do a better job listening and try to change direction. Because, ultimately, getting a different CEO who pursues the same direction is not what we need. Jackson has held a number of roles with CPS.